class. And without further ado, I'm going to open up with the mantra, okay? Before we start and go any further, okay? Asatoma Sadgamaya Dhammasoma Jyotirgamaya Rityangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hope you all are doing well and welcome to the live class. This is for tarot oracle readers, okay, mixed readers. So you can use any kind of divination tool in order to bring out your gifts, okay? It could be a simple board with a bunch of words on it and you channeling and using that kind of way. You can be using a mix of tarot cards, oracle cards, runes, crystals, stuff like that, okay? So this is the kind of class that's mixed with everybody and their mama that loves using different kinds of tools and has no quitting sense in using different kind of tools to grow and expand their gifts, okay? So to furthermore explain this live class, okay, this live class will begin with one part and end out with the second part. Now the first part is for males and females that are mixed readers, okay? And we're going to look to how to upgrade you, to expand you more as you transition from one phase to the other, healing people with your gifts, okay? So that way you can see what you need to unblock in order for you to reveal more gifts and be able to expand upon it, okay? Hi there, Amy does gymnastics. Thank you for joining me. Hello, those who are joining this live. This is for mixed readers. So if you are using any kind of divination tool, whether it's tarot, oracle readings, or a board to channel in, or even just using a notebook and scribbling in there while you're channeling, there's also using your psychic abilities, using other mediums too to reveal your gifts and help others too. This is that kind of live class that all is welcome if you're doing mixed mediums in regards to doing readings and whatnot for others, okay? Hi, Fernando. I'm glad you had to state that you're a guy, okay? All is welcome, all right? So in the first part, going back to letting people know what this live class is about, is I'm going to be doing readings for female mixed readers and male mixed readers. So that way you can see what it is you need to unblock, okay? And in order to transition from one phase to the other, so you're expanding more in your gifts, healing those blocks. And then the second part, I'll be giving you guidance in a spiritual process for free. All these classes are for free. And also another option in order for you to grow and expand in, as well, okay? I do this because, well, I'm taking the first stance for everybody to have something free so you can grow and expand your gifts, okay? I feel like it's needed in our community for these upgrades for people to, to encourage your growth, okay? To heal and evolve and expand more, okay? And what better to have these kind of free classes in August and October 2025. So all you have to do is subscribe. That's how you sign up. And get notified by those classes that are coming up. It's very simple, very easy, very flexible to your time and space, okay? So that way you're not missing out on anything, okay? You're funny, Fernando. If you're wanting to have a conversation, okay, with whoever, go ahead in the live chat. Hi there, Chloe. Glad you can join me and other people. Now, if you're not here to take the live class, then you need to step on out, okay? It's that simple and that easy. If you're here to distract people because, well, you just are bored and wanting to have a good old time, this is not the place, okay? Saying it loud and clear, this is not the place, all right? There are people here that want to grow and expand their gifts, not be distracted by people who are bored with their life, okay? Making that crystal clear, all right? Now, for those who actually give a damn and want to grow and expand, then we're going to be doing your reading, okay? Now, Fernando, if all you want to do is cause a muckus in my class, you can step on out, okay? No one told you you need to be here, okay? Hi there, Chloe. I'm actually doing good. There's just people that are bored with their life that want to come to a class to start a muckus. Okay, Fernando. Jeez Louise. And Carter, no one cares about what you're saying about bags, okay? So step on out if all you want to do is be stupid in my chat, okay? And the only reason why you're being like this because you're bored with your life, okay? So start doing something. Focus on something else. You're going to make it very easy for me to block you, okay? Okay, you too. So back to what we were saying. I'm going to start out with the female reading first, and then end out with the male reading for the mixed readers, okay? My objective as a spiritual leader is to help you grow and expand your gifts, okay? Very simple, very easy. To help you thrive and not survive, okay? So with that being said, let's start out with the female reading, okay? All right, females. I'm going to ask the question right now, okay? So what needs to be upgraded for you female mixed readers to expand more as you transition from one phase to another to heal others with your gifts whenever you watch this? Attachment in reversed. Door to value in reverse. Appreciation upright. Thinking man in reverse. And in the gate in reverse. So if people don't know and they're asking what a mixed reader is, you use a different kind of divination tools like tarot, oracle, ruin readings, and you're just using more than one tool, okay? In order to help reveal more of your gifts towards others, just using those kind of tools and not more than just one, okay? Now we're going to clarify this before we get started, okay? Clarify attachment in reverse. Winds of fortune, not bad. Clarify all 5 of these energy oracle cards, please. treasure within, beacon of truth, spiritual strength, between worlds, infused intent. Clarify again all 5 of these energy oracle cards. All right, so when it comes down to what's blocking you off, females that use mixed divination tools, okay? One or the other or all the above, okay? What's blocked up here in your mental scape is you micromanaging yourself here, okay? But I feel like you are open here to adapting and being guided to life's opportunities here, okay? You're just need to grow out of micromanaging yourself, okay? Now, your body, you're very protective here. You closed yourself off here and you're needing to pause more in your journey to tune into your inner guidance here, okay? I see you're very closed off, so you're just needing to set better, healthy boundaries with you and others, especially online, all right? Will help you unblock of closing yourself off, okay, to yourself, okay? Now your spirit here is wanting a new start here, so the key here is to make peace with your past here. So that way you can conquer any obstacles, all right? And have true spiritual strength, okay? In order to be guided through any challenges along the way. So what got channeled in is upgrade is at hand with this, okay? And it comes with a new start. Now in your ether, it's not like you don't believe in magic, because you do. You're just needing to heal up blockages so that way you uncover deep truths here about your spiritual source and your ether, okay? Because you're discombobulated about this, okay? Now your energy, you need to recharge and heal so that way you amplify your intentions and your soul power, okay? And I see you're trying to. It's just you're giving too much to others here in your energy and you're not nourishing yourself, because how can you feed others when your own table is empty? So you're needing recharge, eat well, and cultivate those beautiful ideas and do things in balance towards others, or else you're going to deplete yourself to your detriment where it's going to send you to the hospital, okay? So when you do all this, you're honoring yourself in such a different way by investment and doing things in balance and reaching your full potential and embracing more courage in order to learn from experience and allow answers to unfold in your journey, okay? Females, now that's the first part. Now the second part is going to be very simple and easy. I'm going to give you some guidance and a spiritual process in your second part, okay? Now, for the next 2 months, what guidance and spiritual process can female mixed readers do to further their expansion and healing whenever they watch this? Nice. See, she who rides the owl brings justice. So this is going to be very simple. You sit back, you relax, you listen to this guidance. If you end up falling asleep at any part of the guidance, it's no big deal, because guess what? We don't want you to do this in parts, okay? So start from beginning, because if you do this in parts, stop and go, you're going to miss out on the whole damn picture, okay? And then we'll do a spiritual process, all right? And then you'll have another option of a different spiritual process as well, okay? That way you get to decide what you want to do. As my gift to you all, so you can grow and expand your gifts. So we need more people like you to help others, okay? So here is your spiritual guidance, okay? From the perspective of those with awakened hearts, my dear mixed readers that are females, the world can sometimes appear to be a disturbing and frightening place where negative activity leads to prosperity, whence good and worthy people struggle and suffer. It may appear that those who have wisdom are barely heard, whence angry people with fear in their heart are affirmed attention and power. It may seem that what matters most is attended to the least, whence destructive purposes gain mass support and constructive causes struggle to maintain existence. It is very easy, with such a view of things, for the pure of heart to become angry, bitter, and despairing. However, my dear females, you are meant to be a light in the world, in this world. And it is important that you allow Great Spirit to support you in this task. Safeguarding your state of mind is essential for you to accomplish your life purpose. 1 second, I'll be right back to shut this off so I don't have to yell. So safeguarding your state of mind is essential for you to accomplish your life purpose. Now, if you get caught up in negative thinking, as we happen from time to time, females, allow Great Spirit to guide you back to the truth of your inner light. Now remember, females, that the divine is more powerful than any nightmare created by human darkness. You don't have to deny the dark side of human nature or its manifest consequences for the health of the planet. But you do need to keep yourself secure within the light so that you can effectively fulfill your destiny as an earth warrior. Joy, happiness, and peace will not diminish your motivation to serve love. Rather, it will ensure you to have enough energy to do so effectively. So when you are facing a sense of injustice, my dear females, in your personal life, or feel despair at the choices humanity is making in a broader sense, know that the divine has a greater plan than you can possibly understand. We are here to fight for love and do all that we can to honor what is true for us. We are meant to call upon the universe for assistance in all ways possible. We are meant to use our strength of love, compassion, and wisdom, light and kindness to be kick-ass earth warriors who will never give up, who are smart enough to use every resource they can, including the loving connection to Great Spirit, to affirm, correct priorities that honor life. In this way, my dear females, we uplift ourselves and inspire ourselves through our life journey. Now, there are dark forces, females, that want you to lose hope because they know that when your heart is hopeful, you are unstoppable. So trust that the divine will take care of the darkness. Trust that karmic forces will balance the scales of higher justice with unwavering accuracy. Once you do everything in your power to remain connected to the light, as you bring your loving energy and purpose and passion to the world. And that is your guidance, okay? So here is the spiritual process you can do in order for you to expand and heal, okay? For the next 2 months. And we're going to start right now. Repeat this prayer aloud 3 times, okay? One step at a time here. Through unconditional divine love and my own free will, I surrender that which is not rightfully mine. Through unconditional divine love and my own free will, I surrender that which is not rightfully mine. Through unconditional divine love and my own free will, I surrender that which is not rightfully mine. Now bow your head, females, and open your hands up, palms facing up. Allow this to feel like a position of surrender and vulnerability. You may like to imagine or pretend that you are releasing old energy out of your palms, and it is gently dripping into the earth where it can be naturally transformed by Earth Mother's alchemical power. Take a few moments here. Don't be afraid to let go, females. Remember that you could be unintentionally holding on to things that you don't even want, or it could be holding on to things that you think you want, and need, but that are actually getting in the way of you receiving what is amazing, helpful, wonderful, and perfect for you in all ways. And when you are ready, females, raise your head and your hands back into a comfortable position. And say aloud, love can conquer anything, even karma. Through divine grace and mercy, I call upon unconditional love to cleanse and purify and assist me now in all ways. May divine love flow through me to manifest the will of Great Spirit in the world. May all beings who have become lost in darkness be mercifully guided back into the light of divine love through the grace of Great Spirit. So be it. Now place your hands in front of your heart with the palms facing up as if to receive. So like this, in front of your heart. Keep them softly there and close your eyes as you chant this saying aloud. The divine blesses me. I am filled and blessed. Again, the divine blesses me. I am filled and blessed. The divine blesses me. I am filled and blessed. The divine blesses me. I am filled and blessed. Now you can repeat this statement as many times as it feels right for you or good to you, female. But relax for a few moments, feeling gratitude and fullness of the heart. And you have completed your spiritual process, females. Thank you for joining me with this process. And this is the second option, okay? Second option you can do is 1 hour of meditation, day, night, or nighttime. It's your pick. And it needs to be ground level, either outside or inside your home, okay? For 1 hour a day, right? This is what's going to help balance every aspect of your being, okay? And recharge your ether as well, okay? So that's it, okay? Your first and second part, female mixed readers. I really hope it helps. Now you're invited to the next classes in October 2025, okay? And all you have to do is subscribe and you'll get that notification. The playlist is already on my channel, so you can look at all 11 different classes that if you want to take them all or only some or even one, it's up to you, okay? Now, if you actually want to join the live classes, make sure you're there promptly. Have a journal so you can write down anything you can get out of that class. If you have any questions, you can write it down in your journal, any inspiration, empowerment you get out of it, or even just wanting to look more into what we talk about and you becoming the seeker. I'm all up for it, okay? In the end of each class, we're going to have a moment where we can talk with each other in the live classes if you want to. There's ways of networking with each other by leaving a comment down below in the comment area, so that way people want to network with each other, you're able to in the comment area. The more the merrier, okay? Because we need to know that we're able to be open like that with one another, okay? Now, with all that being said, females, hope you enjoy your journey. Big hugs, and I hope to see you again at my other classes. But if not, I hope this helps you grow and expand the way you want to, okay? Now let's move on to males that are mixed readers. Okay, we're going to be doing your two-parter here, and if you want to know what the definition of a mixed reader is, you use all different kind of divination tools, like tarot cards, oracle cards, channeling boards, or even learning how to, you already knowing how to channel through scribbling stuff, using crystals, stuff like that, and you're using more than one tool. Okay, that's why I call it mixed reader. I'm a mixed reader because I love learning all different kinds of stuff, and that's why I got the title of Mystic Oracle Healer, because I love to be able to learn much from others and too as well. So I'm going to set up your reading, male mixed readers, and then we'll get started, okay? There'll be timestamps down below so that way you can go right to your reading. Shuffle these decks. If you are in my class and you're asking for a private reading, you're in the wrong place, okay? To be crystal clear, but if you want to order your private reading, go to mysticoraclemary.com, okay? And I don't mind reminding people that if they need to know that stuff, so that way, you know. I'm sure you already knew in the beginning when you saw the thumbnail saying it was a class. The only reason why I'm saying that because the divine soul Mantra asks for a reading about someone's current feelings in the chat. All right, males, let's do the dang thing, okay? Let's ask the question for your reading. What needs to be upgraded for males that are mixed readers with divination tools? How can they be upgraded in order to expand more as they make a transition from one phase to another to heal others with their gifts whenever they watch this? Angel of Balance in reverse. Caring Connections in reverse. All Tied Up in reverse. Fifth Chakra, Archangel Gabriel upright, and Strength in reverse, Angel of Strength in reverse. And clarify Angel of Balance in reverse with one card. Getting advice, nice. Clarify all 5 of these energy cards, please. Golden Map, Steady Effort, True North, Blessed Growth. Last one, Lunar Magic. Clarify again all 5 of these energy cards, please, with 5 key cards. All right, so when it comes down to what's blocking you to get to that next phase, we're going to be revealing that, okay, males? So I see that you're open here to getting advice here so you can fulfill your true purpose. And in order for you to connect more with your spiritual source, the imbalance here is in your mind. What I get is that you're depleted here because you're sitting on an idea here, but you've been giving out your ideas or your energy towards others a little too much, okay? So in order to unblock this, you're needing to spend some time and space away from others so that way you learn how to give in balance, okay? That is key. Because this really affects your whole system. All right, now in your body, there's an imbalance here. So you're needing to make it one step at a time forward in order to rebalance yourself by being creative about your self-care regimen here and honor that creative force. So that way you can find resources and rewards along the way here through your self-care regimen, okay, that you're going to be creative about setting up. Now your spirit here feels free and wants to you to align your decisions with this spiritual guidance to get direction here. because when you do, you'll be conquering obstacles here and following your intuition better. So your key is to honor a transformation here, so that way everything comes into perfect balance, okay? That's what your spirit wants you to know, just in case you didn't know, okay, males? Now, in your ether, in order for you to inquire more here in your ether, you need to stand firmly in your intentions here by nurturing more of your ether and being still and listen to your spirit. So more meditation time here to recharge and get more insights about your magic, okay? That's key for you to know. Now in your energy, you need to nurture how you feel here in your energy, because you've been neglecting listening to a new opportunity here. Because this new opportunity is going to allow you to go with the flow of things, of how you feel. So that way you're not spending your energy to your detriment, okay, males? So your key is to merge with the flow of how you feel. If you feel tired, time to take a break and recharge, okay? This is what's really going to get you out of a mental prison. Really allowing answers to unfold through your meditations and you to go through new heights here in clarity. Okay? Now that is the end of your first part. Now your second part, males. It's going to be very simple and easy as well. And that is seeing what your spiritual process is and your guidance, okay? And this is just one option you can do. So that way you have healing and expansion, and there'll be a second part right thereafter, okay? So you pick and choose what makes you feel comfortable, because this is getting you to be open to listening to your intuition, okay? So let's get started. Asking the question for the next 2 months, what guidance and spiritual process can males that are mixed readers do to further their expansion and healing whenever they watch this? Nice. What must be shall be, number 7. So you sit back and you relax and you listen to this guidance. If you get tired, if you fall asleep, no big deal. Just pick it up from the beginning. Don't do it in parts or you're going to be confused, okay? Please and thank you. And then we'll do the spiritual process to this. Cheers, by the way. Got some water. Clink. All right. So you have beautiful dreams and inspired by bold ambition, males. You are guided to believe that they are a natural expression of your soul, something that is meant to be. Life will support you in the expression of this dreams and ambitions, even in the moments where it seems to be struggle rather than support that you are experiencing. Now, the process for transformation into full maturity involves learning how to grow through light and through darkness back into the light again. You will always find your way, males, back into the light. So have faith in yourself and what must be, and dedicate yourself to what you love without hesitation, okay? So, just as life and death are natural, so too is growth, males. It is natural for a caterpillar to become the butterfly. It is extraordinary to the point of being almost unbelievable. Now, if you were to really think about it, males, but natural nonetheless, it is natural for the bones of a sacred cow to return to the earth, to give her minerals, materials, which in turn supports new life. So it is meant to be that with human life there is loss because, well, it becomes part of what allows for something new to be vitalized. Now you are here, males, to grow into all that you are. You are here to bring certain dreams to life in this world. Now, they are meant to be healing dreams for a new world because that is your nature, your innate soul way. Just like the seemingly impossible journey of the butterfly with sacred endings that support new beginnings, you too are moving through the cycle of life. Now, sometimes this can be confronting. To give up old ways or old identities can seem frightening to the mind, yet is inspiring and exciting for the soul that yearns to blossom into its fullness and cannot thrive when it has been held back in fear. Now, you may forget this momentarily, males, and turn back from where you are headed out of confusion and concern. It may seem as though you are being asked to give up too much to secure your goals, or you may wonder if it is foolish imagination rather than genuine soul purpose that is driving you forward. Now, if you are a visionary, males, with ideas that are not yet widely understood, but will help push humanity towards the new world, you may struggle more than most. In this case, you are asked to take leaps of faith and endure the endings inherited in evolution, whence waiting for the signs of new life. You will have this asked of you because it is necessary for you to process for the process of creation, and most importantly, for you to have enough faith in your soul to handle it. Okay. So to have faith, males, in your own purpose, when it may sometimes feel like you are fighting a losing battle, takes a lot of heart. So Great Spirit knows what you are up to, males, and it wants to remind you that you are not being foolish, you are following your destiny. So Great Spirit wants you to accept that it can help you, that you are pursuing. So what you are pursuing is meant to be, and as you keep to your course, success will come. So allow the inner forces that compel you forward to have its way. Do not fear the sometimes radical changes that take place as you evolve your destiny. Any losses or endings along the way, males, are essential for your fulfillment. It's even getting channeled in like people, okay? So let your trust in life's goodwill and generosity support of you be unconditional. Know that you shall thrive, okay? And that is your guidance. So here is a special spiritual process we can do right now. Please say aloud, I call upon the wild grace of the sacred feminine and give gratitude for your wise and loving assistance in my life. I accept your blessing to fulfill myself. I trust that you will show me the signs and impress upon me the guidance that I need so as to feel assured, reassured, focused, and committed. Help me and all beings fulfill the plan that Great Spirit intends for us and has placed in our hearts. Only the goodness of your wisdom prevails, and in every darkness leads me into greater light. So be it. Now, males, if you can spend a little time reflecting in nature, do that. It can help you remind you of the cycles of life and have faith that the earth knows how to support life with brilliance and care. Now we can finish with this short prayer to your own soul. My dear soul, you know what you are doing and how to grow in harmony with divine genius and sacred purpose, even when my conscious mind does not understand. You know when I do not know, so I choose to trust you. And this brings me peace and comfort now. I trust you. Now place your hands in a prayer at your heart and bow your head, males. Allow yourselves to sense, feel, or even intend to recognize the unlimited expression of love from Great Spirit for you. It illuminates all around you, towards you, in all directions, and it shines from within you, outward in all directions. So much love and light is bringing comfort and reassurance to you now, males. And you have completed your spiritual process, males. Thank you for joining me for this. Now, males, you can do this at any time for your expansion and healing, okay? Especially these next few months. And the second option is 1 hour a day, night or the afternoon, okay? Inside or outside of your home, ground level, okay? And that's a great investment towards yourself as well, all right? And that's the end of your second part, okay? You're invited, males, to my other classes in October 2025. All you have to do is subscribe, okay? And when you subscribe, you're going to get that notification. And with that notification, you'll go to any kind of classes you want here. All of them are free. I'll be providing 11 different classes. We're going to talk about a lot of different things. So have a journal. Write down any kind of question. Write down anything you get from the live so you can seek answers out. And you can comment down in the comment area if you want to network with others, because the more the merrier, right? So that way we can help each other out on our path, okay? And know about each other and be able to network with each other, okay? And my objective is for us to grow and expand and thriving, not surviving, okay? So that's what you're always going to get from me. So that being said, that's the end of this class, okay? These classes are not going to be hours unless we're having conversation towards the end, okay? So it's flexible if you want to go to the live or if you want to watch it at any time. Yippee, right? So males and females that mix divination tools, please enjoy your journey and I'll see you later, okay? I also do other zodiac sign and non-zodiac sign readings if you're wanting to check those out, okay? And if you want a private reading or donate to my channel, those links are down in the description box. Go to also mysticoraclemary.com, okay? Big hugs, everyone. I hope you have a really good rest of your weekend. Now, from those in the comment area, let's see. There's going to be people blocked after this live because all they're doing is coming in and causing a muckus here. So consider yourself ones in the live like Dingus, Dingus. You're going to be blocked from my channel. Meaning you're not going to be able to say a dang thing in my lives anymore. So just so you know, but you can watch at any time. You're just not going to cause a disturbance now in my classes because all you're doing is, well, being immature for your age. So grow up, okay? There's other people that do other things in life other than what you do. Obviously, you need to do something with your life because you're so bored wanting to come to my class and put a comment like this. Tarot starts as a card game and people later slap mystical meanings on the card and turn them into fortune telling. I could probably do the same with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, yet all gullible fools laugh my ass out loud. And this is why you're constipated in the head. Have a nice life, okay? No one's going to really care what you say because they're going to still keep on growing and expanding in their gift. But you're needing to know that so that way you're not constipated in your head anymore. And that way you're more open to your spiritual source because the only reason why you're coming here and saying all that stuff is you want people to believe you're a madness and no one's going to believe it, okay? So all I can tell you as a healer, I don't think you're above and below me, but you're constipated. So you may want to work on that, okay? And for the other person, I'm not hurt. It's just I'm standing up for everybody that you're projecting your madness out on. Okay? So get out of my class. You know this is a class, and you know you're not supposed to be here. And the only reason why you're here is because you don't got a life. Okay? So go nurture your life. Okay? Stop investing in your own madness and projecting it out on people. Okay? Because no one's buying it. Okay? No one's buying what you're selling. Okay? And if all you wanted was to come here for attention, you got your attention from a mystic oracle healer. And this is my way of healing you so you can do something productive with your life. And yeah, now that person just deleted their messages. Do something productive with your life. Now I have somebody else deleting it. Somebody else that's, thank you. I have a friend that's moderating right now. So, anybody else want to keep on interjecting my classes, you're going to get hidden in my classes. You'll listen to everything until you get bored and start being productive with your life. So I'm not bothered by it, but I'm sure as hell going to stand up for people like me and others that want to use divination tools. And just because you say that you can do it doesn't mean you're gonna. You're just wanting, like I said, bored with your life and coming in here and wanting some kind of attention because you have nothing else going on. So be productive with your life. Stop trying to hinder others people's growth because you are hindering your own growth with your own madness. And that's as simple as that. No one will ever make me feel hurt. I will never feel hurt or afraid of anybody. And that's crystal clear right there for anybody to know that's watching me. So, let's see. The next live, if you want to join it, is for everybody. And that is on Thursday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? So please enjoy your journey, and I'll see you next time, okay, viewers? Big hugs, okay? Now let's close up with a mantra, okay? 𝐸ᴇʟᴏᴍᴇ Dhammasomajotegamaya Rityurmanritangamaya Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Have an awesome weekend, everybody. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye for now.